It's cube time. Okay, what do we got? So, there's a pyroglyph, there's an LED, there's a VV. Probably either pyroglyph or LED. I think pyroglyph has a, well, much higher floor. LED has kind of a higher ceiling. I might just start with the LED and just kind of go with that. Pyroglyph's good, but I'm kind of feeling an LED today. Feel like doing something a bit crazy, perhaps. Yeah, yeah, I think so. Maybe we'll find the breach and the brain freeze. Something that just never happens. Oh, now there's a bombardiers. Well, now I wish I'd taken Pyrogo for sure. Just always get punished whenever I try and do something like that, huh? Well, I'm gonna take the bombardiers. I think that's quite easy. By far the best card here. Um, well, okay, it's not by far the best card because Fourth Lingus is also very good. Um, but I'm very happy with bombardiers in this situation. There's also Mishra's Workshop, but I don't think we're going to do that too much. The good thing about the Breach Brain Freeze LED is that it can kind of just fit into any deck. You don't need to build around it. You can just kind of make a good deck and then have those three cards in, and sometimes it'll just kind of work together. You just need Brain Freeze Breach, and you can kind of just get there. Because you find the LED, you mill over like half your deck, and you LED's probably there. Okay, so now there's a Lalia to carry on with this red beat strategy, which Pyrogrowth would have been way better with. There is Entomb, which, Entomb kind of makes the Reanimator deck pop. I actually don't think the Reanimate deck's that good without Entomb. Well, it can be okay, but there's Animate Dead, there's Entomb, they're both pretty good here. There's also Ponder and Mishra's Bauble. Both are both quite good, but I think we're going to take the Lalia at the moment. It's obviously way worse than Bombardiers, but I'm still, fairly happy with it. So there's a Palace Jailer and Fiery Confluence. I think we're just going to stick with the red things and take Fiery Confluence. There's also Watergrave Raucous Theatre, okay. Tendrils for the LED. But I'm quite happy with Fiery Confluence. I think Palace Jailer is a better card, but we are definitely not set up to be, or not guaranteed to be white here. Okay, this Entomb would have worked out quite well. There's been 3 good payoffs in a row. There's a Treasure Cruiser Mox Opal, Forensic Gadgeteer. See, the artifacts thing is not doing too badly. I don't really want another just random 3-drop, is kind of my problem. But I also don't really know what else to take here. I don't think just taking a random Necromancy. I think the Reanimate's just kind of gone here. I want to cut the losses. There's nothing really good for the LED side. There's maybe Treasure Cruise, what's not really what we're going to be doing anyway. It's like Flame of an Ore. I guess I'm going to hit Streaming Nemesis. Feels kind of bad having 3-3-drops and a 4-drop. Bone Crusher's probably too weak, even though it's the on-color one. There's Brazen Borrower, and there's Brazen Borrower. Infernal Grasp is fine. Yeah, if I'm going to end up being black instead, I'm going to take Brazen Borrower. It's great interaction. I kind of want to be, I always want to be a bit blue. So there's Magda's Bloodbraid. This is a pretty good red-green beats setup, to be fair. Although I've not seen many green cards. Red-green beats is very good when green's open. So you could take the red cards early and then take the green cards a bit later on the wheel. There's also Magda maybe for some of this bigger stuff. The Smuggler's Copter, Mana Confluence. I'm really tempted by this Bloodbraid. I just think it's really good. I'm gonna take the Bloodbraid. Maybe a bit controversial, a bit strange. There's a Renin 6, there's a Generous Ent, there's a Narset if we want to do that. Swimming Mike's one, not too interested in. All these cards are kind of good, apart from maybe Carrion Feeder. I think I'm just going to take the Generous End. Oh, there's also the Ren 6. Because that Ren 6 just kind of goes into this strategy. I do just like the red-green beats. But then this doesn't count as a... It is fixing. I'm going to take the Generous End. I'm take the Generous End. Get some fixing later on. That'll be good. This might be a Fire Blast spot. Over like Chromatic Star. I mean, Chromatic Star is good, don't get me wrong. I just don't know if this is the place for it. I got Bombardiers, I suppose, which is actually pretty good. I'll take the Chromatic Star. I hardly ever play Fire Blast, is kind of the problem. Workshop Wield? Well, I think we're a bit late for that. Probably just going to take the Fire Covenant, to be honest. It's kind of the best card here by a lot, not counting the Workshop strategy. I still don't know if we end up being black. Animate Dead came back. Well, that's really good, actually. I think I'll take it as a Tendrils. Okay, I'm going to take the Raucous Theatre, I think, over Copperline Gorge. Because we actually might end up being Jund here, I imagine. It's with the Balloon Command and Flame of Anor. You never know. I don't hate that. Okay, black seems open then, fine. Black seems open. I don't think we're doing these blue things. Probably not taking the... Not going to play the LED. Might not play the Brazen Borer. Blue did not seem open at all. Here's Chain of Smog for the Apprentice. I don't think I need to do that. There's also Vamp to find it. Chain of Smog or Wheel. I don't have to worry about that really. There's Noble Hayek. I mean, I'm just taking the Mox Pearl. It's a shame to miss out on Bowmasters. That's not in a wheel either. I guess I'm just going to hope that Chain of Smog comes back. Although, I mean, it's not a great combo. It's fine. It kind of adds a little bit extra to your deck. It's a little bit of oomph. Ragavan over Caracas. Then there's some like actual animate stuff if I did want to animate things. I just don't think I do. So Oliphant is okay, but I'm just going to take the Ragavan. Kind of see. I think we'll wheel something out this pack. There's enough going on here. Terra Sunder's also really good. But again, that could come back. Okay, so Stock Up is awesome. Expressive Iteration's awesome. All these blue cards that I love. And also Flage for white things, but we're kind of doing none of that. So I'm going to take the Starting Town. Because we actually do need fixing, and I have none of it at the moment. Especially when this Mox Pearl is not on colour. There's hopefully the 6 comes back. That'd be quite good. That's kind of it. I guess Night's Whisper is fine. GT's mid. I'm probably going to take Arid Mesa here. So Red Fetch. There's Malevolent Rumble. I guess I hope that comes back. Underground Mortuary is pretty good. But it's going to take the Fetch land whenever we can. Memory Lapse. Yeah, well, the blue's been a bit more open this time. In this direction. I'm pretty into this Deathrite Shaman. There's also Gaia's Cradle. I just don't know how Gaia's Cradle we are just yet. I think I'm kind of into this Deathrite Shaman though. Especially if we can find like an extra fetch land or two. That'd be really nice. Natural Order. Okay, I didn't take any of the big green things. It doesn't mean we can't now. There's also Lose Focus. Yeah, I'm just kind of... I don't think I'm going to do the blue stuff, but the blue stuff is looking like it would have been okay, actually, in the end. This Verge will probably come back. I think Natural Order is kind of the highest payoff. We have got no cheap green creatures at the moment, but I'm not really into Shallow Grave. I mean, Wasteful Verge seems okay, but I'm going to take the Natural Order. If we can get that to work, that'd be nice. It's now a Torsten. And a Tali. And we've got Animate Dead, Natural Order. Torsten's okay. It's also this Deep Cavern Bat. I think Deep Cavern Bat's just so good though. I'm gonna take the Bat. Sorry, Torsten. If it's like a Traxxer, I'd probably slam a Traxxer. No, that's not true, because Torsten is actually good too. Mayhem Devil sacrifices permanent. There's also this spiked corridor thing, but I don't really like that either. Um, I could maybe find a way to play this Lingering Souls, to be honest. Can I have Mox Pearl starting down Arid Mesa already? Maybe? I don't really know what else I'm doing. I don't think I may have him Deviling. Yeah. Okay, Chain of Smoke came back. There's also Green Suns and Vibrance. Vibrance is really nice. Chain of Smoke. I'll have like no fetches or no tutors for this thing. I guess Natural Order. I could Natural Order for Witherbloom. It's just think of like Vibrance is just so good. I think I just take Vibrance instead and kind of don't do the Chain of Smog. Okay, we've got Terra Sunder and Bone Shards. It's also like this guy, who's actually probably not as bad as I first thought, but Terra Sunder seems really good in this deck. Gonna need some more fixing really badly here. 6 is okay, probably not doing any of the other things. Underground Mortuary, I'll happily play that. Arid Mesa doesn't actually find it, but that's okay. I guess we'll just take Michelangelo. Wastewood Verge came back, yep. Happy with that, not playing the Great Gargadon. Pretty good with, what's it called? The guy I just passed. I've already forgotten the name of him. Mayhem Devil, that's the one. Torsten didn't come back, I didn't really expect him to. What have we got? City of Traders. This looks like a pretty great City of Traders deck. There's also Grist, Questing Beast. One of those will come back, I imagine. No one really seems to be doing green-black stuff. Generous Plunder is also quite good, but I just need fast mana. The City of Traders looks good. So there's now Dismember, Taurus Proving Ground. Does make Arid Mesa get green, which it doesn't currently. Maybe the Proving Ground is just the play. There's like Super Shredder as well, which is actually pretty good, so is Dismember. I'm gonna take the Proving Ground though. I think I need the fixing. Eat the vegetables. There is a Stomping Ground and a Bayou. I already have an Underground Mortuary. But maybe I do want this Bayou. Maybe Ouroborid comes back, that'd be good. I guess Bayou's more likely to come back on the wheel though. I think I'll take Stomping Ground. Also, Arid Mesa can get Stomping Ground, that's actually pretty big, isn't it? Yeah. Plateau, Fable. Ooh, I love a Fable. Yeah, Sheoldred's Edict is fine. Maybe it comes back. I'm just going to take Fable here. These extra 3s look quite nice. Okay, his Commercial District is a tap land. Suplex is pretty good. Sephiroth is kind of mid. I still have LED in the sideboard. Pentad Prism's also okay. I do think I need more removal though. So I'm going to take the Suplex. I kind of don't want too many tap land. I already have Raucous Theatre and the Mortuary. Okay, so this Terza, Voltborn, I should probably have to take Duress. I think Duress is too good. Some more hand disruption. Yeah, I don't think this Natural Order is going to do something, but I also don't think adding in a random Voltborn Tyrant is going to make me want to Natural Order either. Okay. Channel, Grim Monolith doesn't really seem like a good Grim Monolith deck. Oh, this pack's bad. Yeah. This isn't great. Maybe I play Grim Monolith. It doesn't sound that good though. I don't really want to play this elf. That doesn't sound good. That's more of a. I don't want to discard random cards. I might just play Grim. Maybe it doesn't make it. I've got like 2 cards with 3 pips. Oh, I'm about to have 3 cards. Okay. Oh, there's also just Ignoble. I have to take Ignoble. Sorry, Glorybringer. Yeah, this is kind of perfect. I can't let that go. Grist is fine. I'll take Grist. Maybe kind of. Was kind of hoping for that Green Suns in the end, perhaps. But I'm quite happy with the Grist here. Yeah. Dismember came back. Wow. So did Mind Twist, Season Pyro, and the Gitaxian Probe. I'd play any of these cards, but I'm just going to take the Dismember. Did not expect that to wheel. I was really tempted to take that first. I mean, yeah, that should not have wheeled. That's crazy. Okay, so we're not going to Natural Order. I don't think we need to splash this Lingering Souls. That doesn't seem overly necessary. Bayou came back, so it cut down. Let's just take the Bayou. More untap lands. Vengevine, Oath. Take the Vengevine. I don't think I'm going to play the Vengevine though. This guy. Or Sephiroth. I don't think I'm playing either. I'm just going to take Sephiroth. The Voltborn came back. I don't think I want the white either. I'll take the Voltborn. Probably not playing the Voltborn. Kind of works with the. Yeah, you got Natural Order for Voltborn Tyrant, and I could very easily cast Voltborn Tyrant. Kind of picked up a few more cheaper dudes as well. I don't hate it. I don't hate it for sure. Let's just get all of these out of here. How many cards are we on? 24 at the moment. Also, this Grim makes Voltborn a lot better, but then I'd have to like play Michelangelo. I don't really want to do that. I'd have like two. I mean, I guess Grist counts because it makes 1/1s. 6 counts. There's no way of like interrupting the Vibrant Sack to do it. So I've got this Natural Order Voltborn package. Natural Order can also find Grist, which is kind of interesting, but I don't think it's that interesting. I don't really want to play Michelangelo. It's kind of my issue. I do have this Animate Dead as well, and a Blood Tithe Harvester. And like Fable to discard it as well. 6 can mill it. Grist can mill it. Ooh. Maybe it's very loose, but this Grim Monolith is kind of tempting me. I don't think I want the Michelangelo though. So it would make a Mugen that taps to add 2 1/1 counters. And then like Chromatic Star maybe, but Bombardiers. I guess Bombardiers is kind of good enough already. Also, the Grim Monolith is pretty good with the Bombardiers. Got a lot of 3s. I'd probably cut this like random Screaming Nemesis, I suppose. Screaming Nemesis seems worse than all of my other 3s, and I've got probably too many 3s. But I do have that City of Traitors though. I think I'd rather play all of these. So I've had like 2 Natural Order, 2 things in Natural Order away. 3, 4 things in Natural Order away. I just think Voltborn's really castable in this deck. With the Grim, you know, your Ignoble and your Deathrite kind of help. The 6. Yeah, I feel like I should be playing this Chromatic Star. It's just so good with Bombardiers. I can sack it, kill something, draw a card. But everything else seems a little bit more important. I mean, there is the possibility that like Screaming Nemesis, Chromatic Star are just better than the Voltborn Natural Order. I just kind of like this extra thing that the deck can do. Like Natural Order for Grist is not good. It's not the worst thing ever. These don't get their ETBs, but if I need something with haste, you know, I can do. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this. It can bring in the Screaming Nemesis Chromatic Star against someone. Oh, I should really put lands in this deck though. Yeah, I think... Oh, come on. I think against, like, counter magic, then I don't really want to do this natural order stuff. And maybe, like, the more low to the ground. Bigger beats is going to be better, but I just think it's going to go over the top of some decks. It's going to be really good. Okay, so let's just see what they want to add. They want to go 2/2/2. I think I don't mind that. Yeah, this seems like a pretty good split to me. Let's just go ahead with it. So it's 17 lands. But yeah, it's 15 plus an off-color Mox, plus a Generous End. But then I also have like Grim and Ignoble. I don't have that much card advantage, so I hope I don't get flooded with this Grim. But I also have 2 Surveil lands and a City of Traitors, so I think it kind of balances out. That Mox being off color means I can't like turn 1 Fable or something. I could turn 1 Lingering Souls if I played that, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Not that I'm complaining too much about a random City of Traitors, that's fine. Don't want to complain when I get power. And power's always nice to have. Only got 1 piece though, and it's off color. Could have been better. Certainly could have been better. Right. What we got. Yeah, this natural order thing, I'm just kind of hoping I can steal a couple of games. Okay, so I got Suplex. I can turn 1 Grim. And then I can't really do much else. There's like Suplex until I find. I guess I'm 2 lands off doing Grist. I kind of just think this hand doesn't do anything, just in disguise. This is pretty good. This is the kind of game that this natural order could just randomly steal. So I've got this, and then I have like Ignoble and Duress. I've got Early Vibrance and Fable 2. I'm just going to put back this. Okay, so I get to go first. Let's play the Proving Ground. It's a shame there's not like any other land that I could just... I suppose I shouldn't say any other land when I have a... Oh, snap! Okay, so let's just play Ignoble. If they kill it, they kill it. Maybe I should have Duress first. I just kind of want to get max value. Really, really hope they don't kill it. Okay, they didn't. They played a Town Greeter instead. Well, they can get a land. Their Renin 6 is gone. Renin 6 has been really bad here. Renin 6 kill my Ignoble. Sounds awful. Okay, so I can Deep Cavern Bat. I could also animate the Sylvan Caryatid. It's actually not the worst thing in the world. Especially with this natural order here. Or I could just Deep Cavern Bat, try and get something from their hand. Oh, I kind of want this Sylvan Caryatid. If I draw land, I could just natural order straight away for Voltborn. I kind of want to do that. Yeah. I kind of think they're just going to have too much stuff. So, like, if I Deep Cavern Bat, maybe I take away their best 3-drop, but they have, like, 2 more 3-drops kind of thing. Okay, yeah, this is just played a random Sentinel, that's fine. But now if I draw land, I can just get Voltborn Tyrant. Not quite, almost. So I can still Generous End Fable, or just Bat Duress maybe? Bat Duress sounds quite good. Just kind of rip apart their hand, make sure they definitely can't deal with this Voltborn Tyrant coming their way. Can always just Fable afterwards. Okay, so they have their own Fable. They have Ice Till, Endurance, and Zerrin Orb. Okay. I think I just take their Fable. It kind of lets them do the most stuff. Obviously, if they mill over like a Strip Mine or something next turn. Oh, actually, I've got Duress, so I should just take Ice Till here and then Duress their Fable. That sounds good to me. Yeah, I kind of forgot I was doing that. That seems like their best couple of cards. If they find the other half of the Zoronob combo, sure, that's kind of annoying. So their hand, they're just going to map straight away, reveal Fire Covenant, okay. That can certainly kill some stuff. So their hand is 2 lands, an Endurance, a Zoronob. Okay, yeah, take the damage. It's all fine. But they just passed. They have an Endurance up, so I imagine that's what they're waiting on. Let's just play my natural order here. And I think I want to keep up Ignoble. Yeah, I'd rather not sack Ignoble. This natural order for my Voltborn Tyrant. You know, it's not the biggest thing in the world. It can definitely lose. It's not like it's an Atraxa or anything. Got 1 mana left. That's fine. None of those things have flying or reach. Oh, Endurance has reach. Okay. They have an Endurance in hand. That has reach. I do not want to attack my bat into that. Let's just pass the turn. They can play their Endurance. Yep. I need to make sure I remember about that Endurance when, if I'm trying to like animate dead a Voltborn or something. Okay, so they're going to put their own graveyard to the bottom. Fine. So they have a Zuranob, I think Stomping Ground and Wastewood Verge still. Fairly sure. Okay, so they can kill all of my stuff. They get their Ice Till back. I get a Voltborn. Draw more cards. Not too bad. Mana Crypt is what they've revealed. They surely just bin that. They don't need a Mana Crypt here. They have an Ice Till in hand, a Zuranob. There's the Zuranob. So they just have the Ice Till Explorer now. And a land, I think. Okay. So can I do 2 things? I'm going to have 5 mana. So I could Vibrance, but I can't actually kill anything off the Vibrance. I could kill like a Town's Greeter. I do draw my card. I'm just wondering if Fable's better. I could also 6. Non-land permanents have Retrace. Oh, I could 6 Animate Dead. Yeah, that sounds great to me. I think this works. I don't see why it wouldn't. They've already played their Endurance. 6, play Animate Dead on Voltborn Tyrant. Pay 2 and discard a land here. Hell yeah. Draw a bunch of cards. I don't think I attack still. Don't see much point in doing that when they can just double block. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind trading the Sentinel here. Okay, so they have Fastbond, Zoronorb, Ice Till. That's infinite life, isn't it? No, it's additional. No, it is infinite life. Right? Dismember. Okay, well, that kind of stops them. I guess we'll see what they do, right? They've not demonstrated the loop yet, so maybe they'll just miss it. Oh. No, yeah, they can't play lands on their turn. Why didn't they just gain infinite life? Well, they've missed it now. So, was that infinite life? I think it was. Infinite life, infinite mana. So they didn't do much, so I can pretty safely attack with this Voltborn here. And maybe this Voltborn as well. Because if they double block the real one, I can just animate that again. Which seems pretty good. Okay, let's get rid of that Sentinel. I was quite lucky to draw a Dismember there. That was pretty good. I could... No, there's not really much point in like playing Deep Cavern Bat, is there? I don't really want to play this Vibrance either. Springheart Nantuko. You got it. You got it. Okay, let's discard a couple cards. Yeah, I'm just going to discard both of these and draw two more. Yes, please. This one, this one. Get Laelia Grim Monolith. Okay, and neither of those are lands. So I can't actually attack with the 6. I guess I'm going to go ahead and attack with the Voltborn. So I can't attack with much more, and then this Fable plus Voltborn's kind of just going to get there. So I'm just going to go to 2 here. I think I just play a Grim Monolith. Oh, is this any target? Oh, I've really messed that up then, haven't I? I guess it just forces him to sack a land, but that's kind of okay. Okay, Questing Beast, sure. You can Questing Beast. Take my 4. Questing Beast is good for sure. Okay, there's a land. So that's going to get exiled. I'm still going to attack with the Voltborn Tyrant. Because, yeah, again, if they just block things, I can bring it back again. Because 6 is really good. It also has Trample, which is pretty cool. But this seems kind of over. I guess they could find a way of bringing something back from their graveyard again, like a land back. That'd do it, I suppose. If they just gained infinite life again. Okay, let's play Animate Dead. The Voltborn with black, red, discard land. Voltborn, draw some cards, draw a card, draw a card, and then I'm just going to make them sack a land here by bolting their face. Boop, boop, boop. Get rid of your land. Draw 2 more cards. I should have actually played land there. That's a mistake. What you got? You drew Crucible? Are you kidding me? But they're on 1. Oh no, that's just infinite life. They actually drew the Crucible. That's wild. Yeah. I mean, I guess they had the combo early on, so I can't be too mad about it. But that's infinite creatures, infinite life. So anyway, I can mill them out. I guess it wasn't actually, because the ice still does mill them, doesn't it? So the ice still mills them out. I'm trying to think if there's just any way I can mill them for enough. I don't think there is. I can't believe they drew the walking closet. Yeah, so okay, so they didn't have infinite before because this just mills them out really fast so that they would just die. They probably should have still done something though, rather than nothing. But yeah, they drew the walk-in closet, so that's pretty bad. Yeah, I think this is just enough. So I'm gonna concede the game to save everyone's time. Yeah, they really drew it on the one turn, huh? Okay. Wow, I can't believe they drew that. That's so unfortunate. Well, this seems fine still. I don't think I need to do anything else. Yeah, none of this really works because yeah, they just had infinite everything, so I'm not gonna make them click through it. Like maybe Magic Online, you win on clock time or something, but you know we're not here to play those games. We're here to actually beat them properly. Oh wow, they really drew the walk-in closet. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I could have done to destroy anything. Maybe I could have taken the Zerina before, but they just took it back again. Okay, this hand seems good. Let's keep this. This starts as a forest, so I guess I will play that and play Ignoble. Go ahead. Turn to Fable over Bombardiers, I guess. Sylvan Safekeeper, Zoranob, huh? Yeah, I think I'm happy. Oh, I could just Grist. Grist or Fable. Um, let's Fable. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll Fable. I'll Fable. I'm still gonna point stuff at that Sylvan Safekeeper. Yeah, just make them sack the lands to keep it alive. So I'll probably attack with Bombardiers, throw the extra thing at them. Oh, they have something. Bowmasters. Sure, I just won't draw extra stuff, I suppose. Oh, I see. Let's add red. And I suppose I won't discard cards. That's fine. I don't really need to. So I've added the red. I guess I'm just gonna Stomping Ground tapped, I suppose. And then I think I do still Bombardiers. So even if Bombardiers attacks, I should throw this now, I think. But they could kill Bombardiers by wiping their own board. That's kind of fine. They'd have to sack a land. Oh no, because I'm gonna shoot this. They can sack a land to save it, but then they can just double block the Bowmasters on the Bombardiers. But I think that's okay. No, they didn't. Okay, that's a bit strange. You got the walk-in closet, do you? It's not infinite yet. They need faster bond for it. I think they should have blocked the Bombardiers here, because I can just kill the Bowmasters next turn anyway. I guess they could have Fire Covenant, which seems like they do, because they're going to let this flip and then Fire Covenant. We can play Grist at least, which is nice. I'm probably going to aim to play this Generous, and I don't think I need to really draw cards. So yeah, you can Fire Covenant now, and then I'll just Grist and plus. Sure thing. Grist. Green. +1, make an insect. Another Bloodbraid, that's great. Wow, wow, wow. That's awesome. So I can do that next turn regardless. Okay, what's this? Now you've got your walk-in closet, sure. So you're a fast bond of infinite life. Which I hope you don't just have. It doesn't seem like they do. I have like Terrace on this to deal with this. Which would be pretty good. You got something on upkeep. You got endurance and upkeep. Okay, so you have endurance. Get rid of my Bloodbraid Challenger. Sure. Yup. Can't stop that. I just draw a land, which is actually pretty bad. I don't think I need to blow up this Bowmasters. I mean, I could, I suppose. I'm not really drawing cards. I'm just gonna plus. Yeah, I'm not really drawing cards. I'll attack with the insect. Can just play Generosent next turn. It's pretty big, I suppose. Well, they're just in the fast bond waiting room. 4-mana Ice Still. Yeah. So it's not, again, not quite infinite, because they do mill themselves every time they do it. Okay, I'm just gonna F6 her. So we could definitely beat this. They're gonna attack. Sure. I don't see why I wouldn't block. Arid Mesa. Well, that's also not great. Oh, I guess because they don't want me to sack and kill the ice till fine. I suppose that's kind of valid. I'm just gonna play my stupid Generosent. I think I just plus Grist. You can have a turn of it, but I don't really think that's that much of a problem. Oh, it's still not infinite, is it? Because they can just play one extra land a turn. So they got their Bristly Bill, sack 2 things, play 2 lands, put 2 counters on something. Oh, sure, you surely don't go all in on the... Okay, yeah, I was going to say. Okay, I can kill a couple, I can kill one thing. Probably just kill the Ice Till, I suppose. He needs Bristly Bill kind of on his own. I'm gonna need to draw something here. Hopefully just not just lands. I mean, this lets me find... Oh, I suppose it doesn't let me find anything, actually. Because it's green-black, isn't it? That's my other thing. Well, let's sack this, kill the Ice Till. Sack this creature. Blow up Ice Till. Bristly Bill can get big for sure. Probably should have played the Arid Mesa, that's my bad. Yeah, I need to stop just drawing lands here. Oh, it's going to be such a shame to lose this match, because... Yeah, when... Yeah. It's not good. So now I get to attack Grist, and I'm going to have to block. So I can actually kill it, if I draw any creature. So I'm going to have to do... You make it big. I think you're just going to eventually find Fast Bond, and that's going to be enough. Let's take my turn. Blood Tide, okay. That kind of does everything I want, so... That's a creature I can sack to Grist. And then I can get rid of this Arid Mesa as well, with the Blood Token. So that's gone, that's gone. Let's Blood Token like this. Discard Arid Mesa, draw a card, City of Traders, whatever. Go ahead. Yeah, that's pretty big. Well, at least it will be. So as it becomes a 4/5, and then a 7/8 with protection from everything. Eventually. Okay, so you get your 2/3, and then you can make it a 4/5. Yeah. Once again, you're gonna have to draw something. Soul Guide, whatever. If I could just get like, yeah, Voltborn would be really good here, I suppose. Because I could sack it to the Grist and kill this. I'm gonna have to draw a creature, probably. Deep Cavern Bat. Well, yeah, I suppose I'll trade in my Grist for the Deep Cavern Bat here. Just to get that off the board. Boop. Just go ahead. Eventually they'll find Fastbond. No. You didn't want to cycle that. Interesting. Oh, I can't believe I drew the walk-in closet in the one turn last game. Ah, how many times? I feel like the last draft they did as well. They had they had the one turn to draw the thing, and it's like exactly the right card. That happened last round as well. Not round, cube, whatever. Oh, it's just very frustrating. Get to vamp? You can just vamp for it now? Are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm applying like no pressure. You can draw it, play it. I'm just going to concede here because I can't beat Infinite Life. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Wow. Yeah, they just had it all. Why did they take so long to do that? It's really frustrating. It feels like my cubes have. I had that little good patch again, but then they've gone downhill a bit. But like in that game, like, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. It just felt like they were being quite fortunate in some of their draws. Just yeah, finding they just had the combo in the end. Like I didn't see my Terror Thunder to break it up, and they drew all three pieces. Yeah, yeah, really nasty. Oh, well, hopefully we can pull out 2-1 here regardless. Well, not like this. Not if I just draw all lands. Okay, this is much better. I could also just turn to Generous Ent, but I probably want to. The 6 animate dead was actually really good. But I think I just want to turn on to Lelia, right? I'm just gonna bin the 6. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Ah, I'm so annoyed. These last cube was really frustrating in those losses. This cube already, that's just got under my skin a little bit. You know, game 2 I wasn't applying the pressure, sure, that was fine. It was just they had that inevitability, and I was just kept drawing lands, and I was like, no, I've got so much big stuff that I can just slam, and you know they had the endurance for the Bloodbraid Challenger and all that. Yeah, just didn't feel that good. I think I'm just gonna Lelia. I could just Generous Ent. No, I'd rather just get this Lelia down. Start making her big. We'll waste one card flip. Well, that would have been nice later, I suppose. Oh well. Bloodbraid's gone. They kind of need removal for this Lelia, or it's going to spiral out control pretty quickly. Even just the one turn is going to be quite good, which I'll do. Or Fable's awesome. Hopefully it just hits a land then. It kind of looks like they got some sort of counterspell or something. Yeah, hits the land. It's quite a good one as well. Might just get Bayou, I suppose. Just gonna play the Fable here. Seems better than Animate Deading this Generosent. I could actually just find a Surveil land, can't I? Yeah, let's do that. Let's find a Surveil land and I'll just play the Fable. If they have days, then sure, that's annoying, but I think this is fine. Yeah, get your blue to counter it. All good. I've still got this Lelia here. Volk. And which one's it gonna be? Feeling a memory lapse, personally. Ooh, Remand, okay. That one's fine. Very similar to memory lapse in terms of function here. Okay, so they now have their 3 mana. I've still got this Lelia, I've got 5 mana next turn. They should have some removal though, I'd imagine. But Fable's pretty resilient to that. Oops. I hope my mic's not just constantly. He's going to pass? Interesting. That's a little suspicious. I don't really want to slam this Ragavan. Just feel like they got something. I want to, yeah, see what happens here. Let them kill the Lelia, then I can, like, Fable plus Ragavan. Sounds fine to me. Unless you're in a Fire Covenant. Okay, so we're not going to get to Ignoble here, but I will cycle the Generosent. Can I get untapped red? No, I can't get untapped red. Okay, I still think... So I can either Animate Dead plus Ragavan, or I can Fable. They're on 5. Oh, I guess I Animate Dead plus Ragavan then, because then it puts a lethal attacker. Oh, not quite, because it becomes a 4. 4/7. I think I want to get the Mortuary. They can do that. I could just get the Lelia in play as well, but I think I want the Generosent. Grim Monolith can go in the bin. Let's Animate Dead Generosent with these two and just play a Ragavan. It's not quite lethal, but it is pretty big. Just the fact I couldn't do both of these. Are they a Force of Will? Right. I guess now it would be lethal. Exiling Thought Scout. Well, I've still got a Ragavan, so that's not completely over. There's always more threats. Yeah, they're looking very controlling, but they've dealt quite a lot of damage to themselves too. So what you got? 3 mana Frantic Search, okay. I'm just so worried that they're just going to find, like, exactly Breach Brain Freeze or something now, and again, just happen to draw perfectly or something. I'm so scarred from the last couple of games. I suppose I got there's tendrils, so I mean maybe it happens. We'll see. Yeah, it's pretty worrying, I suppose. Don't want to see LED. What did he? Did he put Loot Tree in hand? They have a Loot Tree. Right. Deathrite. Well, that doesn't kill them. Let's see what we flip off Ragavan here. If I flipped Tendrils, I could have killed them. That'd have been funny. Yeah, so they've got their Loot Tree in hand. There's going to be another 2 lethal threats after this Ragavan hits them. Because this can well, A, exile their combo piece, but B, they just lose 2 life. Okay, fine. Okay, I see the vision there. Okay, let's play the Deathrite. That's a lethal threat. This is a less lethal threat. Still not bad though. Go ahead. So if I untap with this Deathrite, I win. No, that's not true, because they didn't take their 2 from Ragovan. But it's still pretty good, because then I can just exile their tendrils or whatever they want to try and combo me with. But at least I'm presenting lethal next turn. Okay, so they ran out of stuff eventually. Yeah, I don't know how much I want this Natural Order Voltborn thing here. Seems like they've got a lot of count spells, especially with thingy Force of Will. I can never really get guard down. So let's just bring in the Screaming Nemesis as extra beaten power. And then the Chromatic Star. Yeah, I don't really think I want anything else there. Witherbloom Apprentice would have been really good against the turn 1 opponent. The game 1 opponent. Because that's a way to get round their infinite. Oh man. Oh, I'm so annoyed by that game. A 2-1 is still fine. I would be happy with a 2-1. But I think this deck looks quite nasty actually. It's kind of got a bit of everything. It's got a bit of the top end power, it's got a lot of the good middling cards, it's got a bit of fast mana, it's got a bit of hand disruption, it's got a bit of everything. So I'm actually quite happy with this deck, and a 2-1 would be nice. But I guess it depends on who we face, because these guys could just win out of nowhere for sure. Especially when they're on the play. So we just kind of need to be as fast as possible here. This Generosent can find green. There's also the Deathrite Shaman, which I'm quite happy with. I suppose Fire Covenant doesn't do much, does it? Maybe I should think about taking out some by removal here. Get like a Lingering Souls or something, I don't know. No, they did. They mulled over a Fallen Shinobi, so they must have something going on. Because yeah, they have Fallen Shinobis, so I suppose it can't be that bad. We'll start off with a Deathrite Shaman though. Maybe they have a fetch, that'd be good. Okay, land tapped. Sure thing. Okay, well, that bat looks quite nice. I think I'll still open with the Shaman. Kind of forces them if they have a fetch land, you know. Get some value. They can't discard anything too important. I still think I'll tap out for the bat next turn though. Okay, Soul Guide. Sure thing. Probably means that I have a counter spell. It's not an obvious one. I'm going to play Deep Cavern Bat. And then, you know, if they have like Force of Will or something, they're probably considering it. Depends how bad, yeah, how bad something like this is against you. So I'm probably going to take the Pyrokinesis here. Kind of wipes my board, doesn't it? Leave them with the Tendrils. They have Mountain, Pyrokinesis. Well, not anymore, I suppose. Tendrils, Frantic Search, Thought Scour. So I suppose they're likely Thought Scouring themselves. Yeah. They milled Brain Freeze, that's probably a good mill for them. Ugh. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. I mean, maybe they will just draw the Breach straight away. Seems like they have Breach over like Yawgmoth's Will or something. Guess we'll find out. They're considering the Frantic Search, I assume. Or putting something in hand. Well, they didn't put Loot Tree in hand, and they also didn't Frantic Search, which is a tad suspicious. So I've still not drawn my land, so I'm just gonna Forest Shuffle here. Forest Shuffle, by the way, good game, good game. Probably gonna get Bayou, I suppose. Play the Bayou. I have 2 mana still. I do now want to leave up this to exile something. So I might just attack for 1. And then leave up removal plus exile your stuff. We'll see what they do. Yeah. I think regardless, at the end of turn, I'm probably going to get rid of that Brain Freeze. That Brain Freeze is gone. Pretty much. Not exactly. They have Tendrils plus Brain Freeze, I suppose. They're both pretty good, I guess. But I imagine after this turn, it's going to be pretty hard for them to combo off. Like if they don't do anything exactly this turn. What the? Did they show me any white mana in game 1? Sure. Okay, I've now got mana as well with this death rate. That's a good start. So you're going to get Scrubland. Okay, you're taking 1 life for Fire Covenant. X equals 3. It's 3 life instead. So let's get rid of... I imagine I want to get rid of their Brain Freeze. It's probably the more scary thing. Tendrils at least requires kind of a higher, it's more mana intensive. Okay. So they found their stuff. I could Bloodbraid this turn. I imagine I do want to do that. Because this Grim nets 1 mana. I just need to leave up red and green. Just play Bloodbraid. Hopefully hit something that applies pressure. Oh, that applies pressure. Oh yeah. Half the clock. Attack you for 7. Now you've got to do something. I'm tapped out, so I can't kill anything. Yeah, you can draw a card. I imagine they needed to find both Breach and LED to be able to do this. Because I don't think Breach plus the Tendrils works on its own. Maybe it does actually with the Frantic Search. I just don't think they have enough mana. But I suppose I could Frantic Search and find the LED. Oh. Put Lutri into hand? Do you have, like, Fury? The Pyrokinesis is gone. Oh no, it hasn't gone, has it? Because they got it back. Because they killed my bat. Sure. Sure thing. I just have lots of removal, which I'm going to deal with. So they can't kill the Screaming Nemesis, because that just smacks them for damage. But they can kill the Bloodbraid, at which point I would, I guess, just cast it again. I don't know if it's worth leaving up, like, removal. I don't have any bolts that I could hit. But I don't see the point in leaving up removal either. So I guess I just cast it again. Just can't think of any reason to leave up removal off the top of my head. Suplex. No, I guess I don't want to cast that. Oh wait, no, I should have. No, because I could have just bolted this. I thought it was like the Source's controller or something, but I could have just bolted them. Well, if they draw the Breach now, I guess it's my own fault. Yeah, I guess it's my own fault. Oh no. No, no, no. Not like this. Thunder Trap. I suppose that tries to find Breach, but then I'm going to struggle on mana. They'd have to find LED. No. Well, I guess they find Breach and then Thought Scour, and then find LED off the Thought Scour. I guess. Oh, I can't believe that. What a misplay. Oh, I could have also just Fire Covenanted this. No, there's so many ways I could have won. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, dear. See, if I misplay like that, then, that is so fine if I lose that game. The annoying thing is when they have like the one window to draw something and they draw it. That's what annoys me. If I've made the window by doing bad things like that, then that's fine. But if I've kind of done all of I can and they hit the 1 in 20 or something, feels pretty bad. Okay, let's rescue this a bit. If I can just win round 3, that would make me feel much better about the first round. This deck is nice. It's quite a fun one. I do like playing this style. There's a lot of ways I could have taken that draft though. Like a lot of things seemed quite open. Like the reanimated thing would have worked. The artifacts thing seemed like it would have worked quite well. If I could just keep drawing this ignoble hierarch, I'm pretty happy. Okay, do I go first? I do go first. Excellent. So turn 1 ignoble, turn 2 bat. Seems good. I got no red mana apart from this ignoble, so this fiery confluence might be quite hard, especially if they kill this. But that's kind of okay. Blue-black. Well, yeah, that's pretty scary. I guess this bat is going to try and mitigate that somewhat. Let's see what you're working with. Come on, come on. What we got? Mana Leak, Mer Battlesphere, and a Scythe Cat Cub? That's a bit random. I guess they're on like 4, 5, 6, 7. They're like 3 turns away from Battlesphere. I don't have much that I can really Mana Leak at the moment. Maybe I just take the Cub? It's either Cub or Mana Leak. So, ooh, I don't really know. One of my things that I'm thinking about is that if I draw red, I can Fiery Confluence and hit the Manifold. And taking Mana Leak is good for that. Otherwise, this Cub might just start actually beating me down pretty quickly. I have removal though. I'm just going to take the Mana Leak and kind of hope for the best. Again, I don't know if you can actually see any of that. But their hand is 3 lands, a Battlesphere, a Mana Leak, and a Cub. Okay, I'll just attack for 1. Okay, so probably going to play a green land and play Cub, I imagine. Oh, they drew a forest. Well, you didn't have to show me that. You could have just played your Wastewood Verge. So, there's that. I did draw the red. Wow, okay. So, I could kill everything. I could deal 2 to everything and blow up the Mana Vault. I just don't think I want to do that. I don't think giving them back Mana Leak is a good idea. That Cub's going to get big, to be fair. But I think I want to deal them 4 and destroy an artifact. Destroying this. Yeah, I kind of want the mana with this Vaultborn in hand. 1, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm 3 turns away. It's quite away, but I don't think going even further behind is really what I want to do. So they do have a fetch in hand, so I'm gonna get hit for 4 next turn. But you know, this bat's got lifelink. It's gonna beat down a little bit. I have other removal that I can draw. Don't feel overly needed to trade both of my creatures for their cub. Yep, there's a Bloodstained Mire. Crack it. I'm gonna take my 4. I'd like to draw something. I've got a lot of good 5-drops. That would be quite nice to get. Okay, so you kept something on top. I take my 4. No, I'm gonna draw another land. Okay. Let's attack with the bat. Well, I now have enough lands for everything I want to do. So if I could draw anything else, that would be nice. Have I drawn a land every turn this game so far? Maybe. Maybe not. I feel like I started with some of them. Oh, okay. Well, I assume you just attack with a cub and then surveil to draw a card. That's pretty good. There's not much I can do about that. Tapping the bat doesn't seem like the way to go. Yeah, okay. You're just going to attack for 5. I'm going to take some damage. If I could draw one of my 5-drops, you know, Bloodbraid Challenge would be awesome here. Could kill Kaito and get something else. Vibrance also kills Kaito. Lalia kills Kaito. Bombardiers kills Kaito. A lot of stuff we could get here. Vibrance, excellent. Okay, so green, green, red. So I can get a land. Deal 3 damage to any target. Okay, so we're just gonna kill the Kaito here. Green, green, red, red, black. Do this. I'm not really gonna worry about the cub too much. That's just gonna get big, but that's fine. So let's bolt Kaito. I can also bolt them, but I don't think I need to do that. Let's get City of Traitors in case they kill the Ignoble Hierarch. And then this can go ahead and kill Kaito. So I could have bolted them to 7, hit them to 5, but then they have a Kaito in play. Yeah, I don't know how good that is. Bristly Bill. Okay, well, yeah, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. This Vaultborn's going to gain some life though, and this bat is beating them down a bit. Sure. Sure thing, sure thing. So you're going to spread the damage a bit here. So you're going to play your Swamp Ignoble. Yeah, your Ignoble Hierarch's pretty good. So you are going to get to play that Merbattle Sphere. Sure. Yeah, maybe it would have worked out better to just have this bat. You're not going to attack, that's crazy. That's definitely just not correct. I think their hand is Wastewood Verge Merbattle Sphere. So this duress doesn't do much. Let's play the Vaultborn. I don't understand why they wouldn't attack. So that I can't attack with Vibrance, but you could just like trade? I don't know. If you wanted to, you could do. I'm gonna gain more life. Draw a card. There's a few things I could cast, I suppose, if I drew a 1-mana spell. Ragavan's one of them. I don't know how much work Ragavan actually does here, but I think I'll play it anyway. Don't really see the point in holding it and dashing it. Okay, so let's go in with the bat. They have no reachy stuff. So they're going to go to 8. Next turn they can go Battle Sphere, which is kind of okay. I probably need to draw something pretty good here. Wait, you're not playing Battle Sphere. You need to play a land to do that. 6 mana? You do have the land. Okay, you're just going to do that. Fine. Put your stuff on places. The deck seems a little confused. They're just playing this random Battle Sphere. Which, you know, I guess it's a good card. Well, it's good when you play it, but they have this mana vault to power it out, but apart from that, not much. Maybe my deck is missing a bit of power. Yeah, because they're just gonna get to, like, I guess trample this guy, put extra counters on him. I probably lose that race. Attacking with Vault Bond doesn't seem to do that much. Yeah, they can't attack here. 6. Okay. I guess I don't want to play this land then. So if I attack and they kill the Vaultborn, which is quite hard to not kill the Vaultborn, I guess they just block with the Battle Sphere. But if they kill anything here, I can 6 and bring it back. Wait, well, 1, 2, 3. There's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I can't bring back the Vaultborn. But I could bring back Vibrance though. And deal 3 to, I guess, their face. I think I do that. I suppose I don't want to trade in this Vaultborn in the end. Let's attack here. Oh, but then the bat's actually only attacking for... No, I think I still attack with the Vibrance. Do I attack with Ragavan as well? Probably. You know, they could just chump it, but... attack with the Vaultborn. Just attack with everything, I suppose. Do I just die on the backswing? Probably not with this 6. I'm gonna attack like this. I'm just gonna go in. It's pretty aggressive, but they can't... I think I'm gonna get to Vibrance back something. Yeah, so you can do that. You take your 1. I get to Vibrance back something, and I can kill anything I want. So let's play 6. And then let's retrace Vibrance, paying with green, green, red, red, something else. I'm discarding a land. So I could kill their Scythe Cub, or just bolt them for 3. Suppose let's do this. I think I just want to kill their Scythe Cub. So then just start blocking, apart from that. Just kill their Battle Sphere. If I hit them for 3, they go to 4, which is like 2 turns with bat, but I think the Scythe Cub's going to get out of control pretty fast with the Bristly Bill. I suppose if I kill the Bristly Bill, it kind of solves that problem altogether. That's pretty tricky. Let's go after the Scythe Cub, I think. I actually really don't know. I might just kill the Bristly Bill, actually. I'll kill the Bristly Bill. Just them doubling their counters seems pretty good. I'm not too worried about this Battle Sphere. Terra Sunder's nice, for sure. Let's gain 2 more life. I'll find a, I guess a proving ground that I can cycle with. But I just want to keep it probably for the retrace. Okay, I thought they might kill the Voltborn, which is why I attacked with it, but they didn't. So I probably don't attack with the Voltborn now. And I can use it to block something. If they kill this bat, I'm in a bit of trouble. I don't know how true that is. Mind twist my hand. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. So if I draw land, I could just kind of keep retracing Vibrance. So I probably would chump with the Vibrance. It's just kind of the best permanent to play. You drew something else? Sylvan Safekeeper. Oh, okay. Sure. I think I do chump with Vibrance. No, you're not going to attack. Okay. That is an underground mortuary. Attack for 2 with the bat. I've got to do something eventually. I don't think I want to play the mortuary to surveil, just because having something to use with 6 sounds good. Maybe it would have worked out better if I... Oh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty nasty. Okay, I need to draw removal for my own Vibrance, I think. Is now what I want to do. If they could gain that 6, that'd be bad. Something? No, not something. So I could mortuary now to try and surveil something to the bin for 6, which I think I will do. I suppose I'll tap for 2. Oh, I need to put them on the stack, fine. I'll tap for 2. Surveil. Something... Nope. Another land. I'll put that into the bin. There's a lot of lands. I can't really attack with the 6. Because then I can't bring stuff back. I suppose I just attack for 2. Put them to 3. And they do gain their 6, but only once, because I can like double block it. So I could double block it. I just need the 6 to survive, I think. Which would mean taking a lot of other damage. They'd go back up to 9. Inquisition, yeah, that's fine. It's pretty tricky. It's a tricky game. I still have my second Voltborn as well, like, after the first one dies. But they can't do nothing. And I would have to kill the Barrow-growth, so I'd probably have to block with both Vibrance and Voltborn, and they just both die. And I maybe have to, like, 1 by 1 bring them back with 6. I can't block with the 6, because I need them to bring back stuff. Ignoble doesn't add damage, and I really want this Barrow-growth off the board. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to block with both. Means you have to kill both. So I'm going to get my ETBs again. So let's block with this, block with this. That trades for both my guys. I get a thing back and draw a card. I wouldn't mind a second land here eventually, but that's okay, fine. Okay, so now 6 is going to start. Okay, natural doesn't do much. Can find grist, I suppose, but I'm not too bothered about that. Let's retrace the Voltborn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Discard the starting town. It's going to give me a lot of life. Suplex, Infernal Grasp, okay. Can attack them for 2 again. I once again don't think I want to actually discard this land. It seems pretty important. So I just pass. Get the Titania. Yeah, that's a lot of 4/4s. Okay, well, they can do it once. Nice, that's not true, because I was going to say I could, like, Grist and kill the Titania, but they can just... the Safekeeper Titania's a good combo. Oh, they also have the Cub, which they're just going to make really big. They're on 7. They don't have flyers still. So I can attack them for 2, Vibrance them down to 3, to 2 even. So maybe like a Screaming Nemesis? Oh, this is tricky, yeah. You did find the combo. I think they just... Okay, so there's the Infernal Grasp, Blood Tithe. Oh, I think I just attack them for 2, because I don't think I die if they sack all of their lands. That might be wrong. But I'm going to attack them for 2. They don't have any reach things. I need to put blockers in play. I'm going to play my Vibrance. Maybe I should have played my Vibrance first, to be fair. I could see that being true. Let's go green, green, red, red, black. Play the Vibrance. Discard the land. This finds me another land. I can just bolt their face. Okay, I draw lots of cards, gain lots of life. Bolt your face. Find another land. Find, I guess, forest, that's fine. You go to 2, that puts lethal next turn. I gain more life, then I gain more life again. Okay, there's not a way of dealing them direct damage, because this time I don't have a Screaming Nemesis in play. The removal doesn't do much against Titania. What could I animate dead back? I guess that Barrogoyf? That's probably the biggest life swing, isn't it? I guess that's true. Let's do that. Let's bring back Barrogoyf. These 2. That's going to give me more life and draw me more cards. Just to really make sure I don't die to this Titania. So I draw 2 more cards. I've got lots of cards in deck still. Discard down to 7. Suppose I'm just going to discard this Bloodbraid. It's fine by me. I can cast that on a later turn if I need to. They didn't make lots of 4/4s at the end of their turn, which is an interesting choice. But I don't think it would have been enough. I was on a lot of life there. Okay, so this Voltborn seems good. Don't think I want the Screaming Nemesis, which is actually in my sideboard. But yeah, let's just carry on with this. I need to plug my laptop in at some point. I'm on 28%, 35 minutes. It's probably fine. That got close. That got close. That's a bit nervy. But the 6 looping Vibrance and the Voltborn are really, really good. Yeah. Yeah. No lands again. That's kind of annoying because this hand's so good. But let's mulligan. Okay, this hand's good. keep this and put back. Ugh. Animate Dead? Bloodbraid? One of those two. Maybe not Animate Dead when I have the Grist, because I can flip over something good. Guess I put back Bloodbraid. I'm quite happy to shuffle that back in. So I can find red-black here, I have all of my colours. Obviously if they play something I have to dismember, I guess I will, but... Oh, they have something? But that's pretty tempting to dismember. Yeah, I think I just do that now. And save the Arachne, so I don't have anything I can play on turn 2 anyway. I kind of hope that that messes them up. I mean, I can get an untapped land with this if I need to, but I do kind of need the red-black, and I think I only have tapped red-black lands. See what they go do. Oh, they're not going to leave up Mana Leak, that would have been good. Ugh, Mana Vault is scary. That's for sure. Infernal Grasp. Okay, let's do this and pass. Try and get the Raucous Theatre end of turn. I want to find land here, so I mill most other things. Especially with Animate Dead as well. Probably mill everything, that's not a land. Can't think of any exception. But they could for sure get something big here. I just hope it's not too scary. But you never know. You can tap the Mana Vault? You are, okay. I am officially scared. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, you are, okay. Kaito, maybe? Kaito's good, I guess. I mean, yeah, Kaito would be fine. I suppose it is Kaito, okay. So, if I draw a land, I can not quite kill it, I guess. On 5, yeah, I can't deal 5 damage in one turn. Infernal Grasp only hits creatures. Let's see what we get here then. So let's get the Raucous Theatre. Surveil, Duress, bin that. We need lands. Draw a Grim Monolith. That is not a land. Okay. I could animate Dead the birds. That seems kind of bad. I think I do just Grim Monolith. Means I can do like Bombardiers plus something else if I draw the right land. But I think we're going to be quite behind this game now. It's certainly not looking good. I mean, if they have like no interaction at all, then I could draw a red and like Bombardiers plus Lelia. I'm sure that'd be great. I just don't think that's going to happen. He's got Hexproof on the turn. Can't Infernal Grasp it. Yeah, so you can Surveil too, but yeah, they're just going to find like a Mana Leak or something, surely, with this. I'm going to ruin all of my plans. And I do still need to find the land, but at least I can... If I don't, I can still play Lelia. I can actually play Lelia through... No, I can't play through Mana Leak, that's not true. But we have Bombardiers and Lelia. If they surveil something big, I can animate Dead it. They put 2 on top, that can't be good. Guy's Cradle. Deathrite Shaman, sure. It's a good card. Okay, Deep Cavern Bat, that is not a land. Oh, I was really hoping for a land there. I suppose I Lelia and hope to flip one. I could also Bombardiers throw the Monolith to try and kill Kaito. But I don't really want to, because if they just have interaction, which I kind of know they have. Yeah, there's the mana leak that I said. I think we're just dead. Didn't find the lands. Yeah, you know. There's no way back here. No lands, just nothing, absolutely nothing. Can't say we didn't try it. I completely forgot we had this Mox Pearl. I don't think I've seen the Mox Pearl yet. But yeah, we even played like a Surveil land and Surveil to the bottom. But yeah, none of that. Oh, another one-lander? I feel there's been a lot of one-landers in this game so far. It's not very good. I don't know, I feel I've been unjustly punished, perhaps. Because I have my full 17 in there. 17 mana sources. Let's put back the Mortuary. It's going to start with a Bayou, Ignoble. It's a turn 3. Voltborn. So if they leave up Mana Leak, I'm not going to just play into that. Okay, what we got? I'll play Raucous Theatre if I draw nothing. Ragavan is not nothing. Okay, let's play the Ragavan. Let's dash that in. I'll still probably play the Raucous Theatre, but it does depend what we hit, so I'm going to leave my options open. Smack. You're gonna like Surveil something bad to the top? Yeah. What you got? Okay, so you left that on top, so this is gonna be like a land or something bad. Yep, there's the land. Okay, so I'll play Raucous Theatre, Surveil Lalia. I'll keep a Lalia, that's fine by me. Let's see if they leave up mana. If they don't leave up mana, I can Natural Order the Voltborn. If they do, then I'll just probably Ragavan / Lalia or something. Okay, well, looks like Natural Order is going to be the play. You can take the Ragavan here, but I don't think that's going to do too much. I'll leave my treasure open. Hedge Maze. But they didn't show me any Force of Will last game. So I think this is going to be fine. And Voltborn's going to do a pretty good job of getting there, I'd hope. And if it doesn't, there's still a Lalia coming as well. Okay, get the Voltborn Tyrant. Draw a card. Go ahead. Next turn, play Lalia attack. Barrow-Growth's pretty good, I guess, yeah. Probably couldn't play Lalia if they played Barrow-Growth. Oh, Nardu. Sure. Sure thing. I guess that means I can't attack with the Lalia. Because they just kind of chump it and nothing happens. Quite like Deathrite though. Let's go land. Attack. Yeah. There's not really any point in running this Lalia into that. If they have like, you know, the Safekeeper, the Cub, their deck seems like a great Nardu deck, that's fine. Don't think I want to just run Lalia into it of the hope of finding a removal spell. I'm just going to do this and play the Deathrite. Go ahead. Can play a Generosent next turn, maybe. It's pretty big, at least. Okay, do you have the Cub or something? You have Unearth Bristlybill, sure. Fetch land would be bad. I'm pretty nervous. I mean, I can deal them quite a lot of damage. Depends how big this Nardu gets. If they flip like a lot of lands in a row, then that can get pretty big. And I'd be quite scared, but I still think I'd play this Generous post combat. Okay, it's not a fetch land. They get to bump up their Nadu. Yep, Nissa who shakes the world. Sure thing. Nadu is big. Grist. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, that makes me want to... I could just attack with the Voltborn. I don't see any point in attacking Lelia now. I could also just throw the Deathrite. I guess so. They could have Mana Leak, but I suppose this is why I could pay for Mana Leak with the Deathrite and the treasure. Okay. I think I'm gonna exile a land, add a mana. No. I'm fairly sure I want to attack with Lelia. Let's... Yeah, exile a land, add a mana, and then -2 Grist. I'm going to sack the Deathrite, go after your Nadu. You get to flip a card. You've got Night's Whisper. I still don't want to play the Generous Hint. I'm going to attack with both of these now. I can cast any 2 mana play or a land. I can play that land, yeah. Okay, so they can attack Grist back, but Grist has kind of already done its job. It's got the scary Nadu out of the way. And it means I can play End next turn no matter what. I can't find the Surveil land off Arid Mesa. You have Cycle Proving Ground, okay. But this is looking pretty good. Land. Sure. Well, this is why I put the random Natural Order Voltborn in here, because sometimes it can just apply so much early pressure, which is really hard to come back from. It looks like what it's doing here. But I think it really helps that the Voltborn is castable in this deck. I wouldn't be doing this if the Voltborn wasn't castable. Like, if I had a Trax, I mean, it's a higher payoff, but then not being able to cast a Trax is pretty bad. It's just a nice little extra package to put in. Okay, this looks pretty good here. I can't think of what they'd have to get out of this. Even like a Damnation or something would still leave me the Voltborn in play. Yeah, I can't think of too much. I mean, they could do a round one and go Fast Bond. The Fast Bonds are an orb, and some way of playing it from the bin. That'd be bad, wouldn't it? Okay, 2 5 mana. Nissa, yeah. I guess Nissa plus removal spell keeps them alive, right? Is that true? I think so. So Hedge Maze can kill the Grist, plus removal spell keeps them alive. I guess Barrogoyf is still good, right? I would just run Voltborn straight into Barrogoyf though. Like, I just get another Voltborn and I can Generous Scent as well. I don't know, it looks pretty tough. Can't really think what they've got going on. The fact they're pondering so much and not just conceding kind of makes me think they are kind of close to something, which is a bit worrying. Because I'm sure there's a way of pulling out this spot. There's not that many cards to let them do it. This kills the Grist, I imagine, and then you play removal, another creature. Nothing. Surely not. You gotta have something. Well, I guess instant speed. Yeah. Just get Proving Ground. Take a turn. Mox Pearl. Well, now the Mox Pearl arrives. Guess we'll play it. How funny. Didn't see the Mox Pearl the entire draft, and then on the last turn of the game, on turn 7, we get Mox Pearl. Okay, you let me attack with the Lalia. Hit Blood Tides, pretty good. Okay, what do you have? I mean, yeah, blocking plus removal is something. You can double block there. 1, 2. They can't activate Bristly Bell, can they? 1, 2, 3, 5, 4 mana. I guess I kill the Bristly Bill? Yeah, I assume they have removal for this Vault Ball, and that's fine. Yeah, snuff out. Sure. That happens. I make a dude. Gain some life, draw some cards. I think I'd rather kill the Bristly Bill here. I mean, this drops some of mana next turn, especially for this Mana Vault. Is perhaps the better thing to do. Let's just play this Generous Plunderer. I mean, Generous Ent even. It's gonna draw more cards. It's another big thing. Just play a land and pass. Oh, I could have played the Blood Tide as well. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. But yeah, with this, untapping the Mana Vault, and then maybe you play Battlesphere. Does Battlesphere even do it? I guess it does. Right? Play more Battlesphere. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Battlesphere kind of blocks forever. This isn't big enough to kill it. I guess so. Probably should play that Blood Tide, huh? So they have 6 mana, so any land they can play Battlesphere or Mox, I guess. Yeah. Okay, Mox and land that they can't play. Battlesphere was this player, wasn't it? I think it was. Yeah, it was the Mana Vault Battlesphere player. That's fine. They must have it, because I don't know why else they'd be fighting so hard. Oh, that can't be good. Now they've got Ignoble. Are they just gonna like cling on for dear life here? I guess so. Well, they can kill my Voltborn and chump the Generous Ent. If I draw nothing, oh no, we're just gonna wipe them out here. It would have been quite bad to have drawn nothing again there, I suppose. But even then, there's not much they can do, is there? It's looking good though, so I think we got there. Lol, enough. Yep, we got there. 2-1 in the end. Okay, that makes up for the round 1. This is probably a 2-1 deck. It's probably not. This didn't look like a 3-0 deck to me, but I think it was just the more the mana that I lost the first round kind of hurt. Okay, it's not too bad though. We'll take that. Don't mind a 2-1 as ever. Alright, sounds good. Good stuff.